I want to talk today about time in reference to our self-care journey. Time. I don't know about you, but as you grow in this world, this one thing that I realized is that your time is one of your most precious commodities. And you have to be selfish with your time. Time is that resource that you cannot replenish. And when we finally realize, so a lot of us have become older, a lot of us have lost a lot of things because we spent our time on things that we should not have. I'm going to go over 5 reasons today why you should be selfish with your time. Welcome to another video. Welcome to the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. I want to talk today about time in reference to our self-care journey. Time. I don't know about you, but as you grow in this world, this one thing that I realize is that your time is one of your most precious commodities. And you have to be selfish with your time. Time is that resource that you cannot replenish. And when we finally realize, so a lot of us have become older, a lot of us have lost a lot of things because we spent our time on things that we should not have. I want to go over 5 reasons today why you should be selfish with your time. You should be selfish with your time. One is time is your most precious resource. Time? There should be a class in school about the precious, valuable nature of your time. I don't know. I've never taken a class like that. I've heard people say time is valuable, time is money, but I think it needs to be a whole course. I mean, a loaded course, different modules about time. Because a lot of times, by the time we get to the age and you realize that time is just that valuable, you done spent years and decades wasting it. When you realize something is so valuable like that, you have to learn how to allocate it in a way that shows or that demonstrates that you understand the value of it. I don't even know. I think it gotta be another word that's more powerful than valuable. I'll think of it. I'll get my mind together. But I want to give you the next reason why you should be selfish with the time. Energy management is essential for excellence. When you're trying to do so many things in life, or you have this call on your life, or you have these goals, or however you want to frame it, your energy conservation is all connected to your time. The reason we don't have the energy to do this is because we spent it doing that thing, which wasn't important. You have to know when you're at your highest peak in energy. Like for me, when I wake up in the morning, especially if I had a great night's rest, I'm loaded with energy. So those very important things I have learned that I need to do the first thing in the morning. Because in the middle of the day, I will have a second burst of energy, but in the morning time, it's like I can't compare any other time of day to that level of energy that I have when I wake up. And I prioritize what I need to do in the morning because the day is going. Everybody get the same 24 hours in a day. What you choose to do with yours and what I choose to do with mine is going to show in time. When you look back on your life and you look back on the years, you say, what have I done with my time? You have to preserve your energy. Let me tell you something. When you are not well in your body, you understand how important energy conservation is. I promise you. You need energy just to heal and replenish your body. You need energy just for your healing process. So when you don't even have that energy to heal and to get better because you've used that energy on something else, that's when you start understanding the value of time and what I'm doing with it. Let me tell you something. I could believe it is so long, but I'm trying to just keep it within the scope of this video. Your time is so precious, baby. It's more valuable than money. It's so valuable. You need to be selfish with yours. Another reason why you need to be selfish with your time is because everybody don't equally value your time. People don't value your time like that. A lot of people don't value your time. And you're investing in people that don't value your time. You're wasting the commodity. You have to itemize and discern, is this person worthy of any more of my time? Because remember, you're spending that time. Spend. You cannot get it back. There's no recollection of that. None of it. So when you itemize your life, because that time that you spend is time away from your life. That's your life. You're on a countdown with your life, because we all have an expiration. So having that understanding, I have a countdown with my life, right? Knowing that you have a countdown, you have to choose wisely who, where, how I spend my time. Who, where, how. And here's one. Why? What have you done to deserve my time, my life? Because your time is your life. That's the thing that get me. The time you spend is the life you're spending. When you put those two together, it becomes crystal clear. And last but not least, the reason you need to be selfish with your time is because you have to grow. And personal growth, a lot of times, requires space. Space to understand, space to hear your thoughts, space to gain new perspectives, space to hear from God, space. So that is the important time. That solitude, that time that you're reflecting and meditating alone with God, by yourself. Your time, to me, one of the most valuable ways that you can spend your time is spending it in solitude and with God, listening for your next directions and your next step in life. Because the truth of the matter, we don't always know. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm okay with saying, I don't know what's next. I don't know. But I know He knows. I know God knows. And He is time. So if I'm going to try to figure out how to spend my time, I need to connect with God and figure out, what do you want me to do next? Who do I not need to be around? Where do I not need to be? Where am I wasting my precious resource that only you can give to me? You have to learn how to be selfish with your time and be unapologetic about it. Allocate your time in places, people, and things that serve you, that build you, that empower you, and vice versa. Time is, oh my God, my eyes get watery when I start thinking about oh my God, the precious and just, it's like a vapor. It's so, wow. That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother conversation. That's a series of the valuable nature of time, the gift of time, and what we do with it. When somebody give you a gift that great, it would serve you to take a time and a step back and say, how can I use this in the most effective a strategic way. If it's that important to you, you will take that time more importantly than any other thing that you're doing in your life. Because guess what? If you don't have the time, there's nothing else that you can do. If you don't have the time, there's nothing else that you can do. So time, allocating and managing your time is the top priority. Because you only have a limited resource. And it's so precious. And it's to be enjoyed and it's to be valued. And in terms of our self-care, that is first and foremost time to care for myself, time to do this, time to do that, time to do that. You got to prioritize. Prioritization is all about time. Prioritization is all about time. Time, you have to be selfish with it. Your time, be selfish with your time. I thank you for listening. This is the Bajo channel, home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. I thank you for listening. And remember that self-care is the best care. Later.